The idea of Teso Go Green actually was an inspiration that I got one time when I traveled to my home village, that is in Teso sub-region. I went to Teso sub-region, and in the process of actually touring a few areas, what welcomed me was a harsh rate of sunshine. So in my day in Soroti town, I ended up spending 3/4 of my day. I reached Soroti around 11 a.m. But I entered inside the house and I stayed there until 6 coming to 7 when the sun was hot at the same rate. Remember that by 11 when I just stepped in there, it looked like it was 2 to 3 p.m. Too hot. Now what happened was, I took everything lightly, but of course I was asking myself, what is causing this? So after an approximate of 2 days, I did an interview with a few people. What could be causing this? And of course now people by themselves are giving me views. They're like, SIPA cutting down a lot of trees. Not only that, people are no longer planting trees. The weather conditions have changed, and because of that particular reason, it's really hard. So after gathering a few views, of course, whoever was talking to me, I could note it down. I spent there like an approximate of 3 days, but every time I could finish interviewing people, I could get back home where I was sleeping, and actually I write down whatever they could tell me. So I started having something, I started having something in my mind, tickling me and telling me, should you be part of the generation that will watch Teso turn into a desert and continue crying and calling for people to support the region? Or you should be among the few energetic youth who have gone to school, who should draw this as an inspiration, to use this as a tool to start talking to fellow educated people on strategies on how you can actually return back home and make the region saved from the trouble that is about to happen. In my brain and in my mind, I realized the worst was yet to come if we do not actually join hands, as people have seen how the world actually is changing, to actually become change engines to change the region. So without actually taking it long and to cut the story short, I say no. Let me call a few brains and let's table it and have it discussed about the region. Because for how long shall we continue complaining on our social media platforms that Teso is getting worse, Teso is getting into hunger, Teso actually people are cutting down trees, Teso the vegetation is getting off, Teso ABCD, the winds, and we are not doing anything. Shall we stop at lamenting, or we should take a step towards saving the region? So from there I called a few friends and we shared the ideas. The number grew bigger, and we called for a simple mini conference where we shared ideas and we said, no, we may not have enough money, we may not have enough resources, but we can at least do something. So that gave birth to the Teso Go Green project, where we thought about getting back home.